Organizations are teaming up again to provide meals for those in need.
And WGEM's Shakayla McCamick joins us now with details on why more than 100 volunteers are trying to be good neighbors by helping their communities and feeding the funnel. Shakayla.
Daniel and Mackenzie, the Oakley Lindsay Center was filled with volunteers from ADM Quincy, JM Huber, and Gardner Denver today. This was the group's first time participating in the Feed the Funnel event since before the pandemic. The goal is to package meals for Tri-State food banks so they can better serve their communities.
I think community is what this whole world is about.
A community of volunteers gathering to help the communities they live in. Feed the Funnel is an event that sees employees from Quincy's ADM plant, Gardner Denver, and JM Huber all working toward one goal: packaging as many meals as possible for families in need. Plant manager for JM Huber, Steve McQueen, has participated in the event for 3 years. He says it only makes sense to work alongside local workers for a good cause because that's JM Huber's motto.
Better together as a company. We do a lot of community events and support the community in any way we can.
More than 100 volunteers are working to pack freeze-dried bags of rice and beans. Each freeze-dried bag of volunteer pack serves a family of 6. McQueen says it wasn't hard convincing his employees to come out and volunteer because they know how much the meals can help those in need.
This is a great way to get employees out. They get to have a little fun, listen to some music, and do some good for the communities.
Administrative manager for ADM Quincy's Crush facility, Janet Steele, says ADM works with the mission of feeding the world. So it only makes sense that they help food banks in the communities where their employees work.
Our employee base is not just in Quincy, so we want to be able to support our employees, their communities that they live in, to impact their communities as well as just not Quincy's.
The day's collections will be distributed to 10 Tri-State food banks. Steele says she hopes to see the event continue as it provides food to those who need it and allows volunteers to follow through on their company's initiatives.
Our 3 companies are all neighbors to one another, and so it's just a way for all of us to come together. We all have initiatives to be involved in our communities, and it's a really great way for our volunteers to actually impact their communities.
At the end of the day's event, the 10 Tri-State food banks receiving the freeze-dried meal packages were able to pick up their share of donations to distribute. With today's efforts, volunteers created 50,000 bags of 6 servings of rice and beans. That means 300,000 people can now know where their next meal is coming from. Shakayla McCamick, WGEM News.
And thank you, Shakayla. And Steele says ADM provided the red beans and the Pack Shack provided the rice.